Okay, today's topic, we will continue with the topic of belief again, understanding from a different perspective. And and then we will also understand a little bit of Abraham Hicks concept. Okay, so Abraham is again an very enlightened master, not in the physical body. He channels through a couple called Esther and Jerry. Yeah, Esther and Jerry. Okay. Mm, so long back, this couple, they started, they were together, and suddenly one fine day, Jerry started channeling and Esther started writing it. Means her husband used to channel and the wife used to write whatever he was channeling. And the master they were channeling was Abraham. His name, he says, his name is Abraham. Amazing book. Yeah, they have, and different ways of understanding the same thing of enlightenment. Hmm? And here, according to Abraham Hicks, his concept is about enjoy life, enjoy everything. If you want to achieve anything, just start feeling that, visualize, feel it, how it would feel. Hmm? Don't reduce the vibration. Keep feeling the joy, the niceness that you are feeling in the heart, and you will naturally be able to manifest. So when you will read his book, you might think that, oh my God, he's an enlightened master, but he's extremely material. Okay, he's telling you how to manifest, how to feel things, visualize, and you will be able to manifest. This is what he is saying. But in reality, he says that, manifestation, the process of manifestation and visualization, the real reason of visualization or feeling good was not manifestation. হুম? মানে অনেকে আমরা বলি না যে we need to feel and visualize so that we can manifest things. He says that the real reason of feeling very good and visualization was not to manifest things, but in itself to feel good, to feel the vibration, to increase the vibration, to feel the good feelings. And his saying is that the more we keep feeling these good feelings, is nothing but actually you are in touch with the source. The more you feel better and good and nice, and you relish the feeling and enjoy the feeling of even if you're feeling the feeling of luxury and niceness all around you, it is nothing but a feeling of you are actually connecting to the source, because the closest feeling of of connecting to the source is to feel very good. And how can you feel good? By visualizing, thinking nice things in your life. That's when you can be closest to the source. Okay. So see, at the end of the day, किसी भी तरीके से ही सही, you are going close to the source, either through manifestation or through emptiness, right? So meditation we go through emptiness. We go and we just release everything. We don't manifest. We do nothing. We go into emptiness. That is also a way to attain enlightenment. Another way to attain enlightenment is also through manifestation, because when you're manifesting, you're feeling so good. This frequency takes you closer to the source, this feeling good factor. Okay. So for him, for Abraham Hicks, what he says is that, in anything, if you want to manifest anything in life, you have to have three things very important in your life. What are the three things? The three things are: ask, receive, and believe. Sorry, ask, believe, and receive. Okay, these are sequence. It's a sequence. You have to ask first. So first you have to be clear, what is the kind of life I want, what is the kind of house I want, what is the kind of workplace I want, whatever you want in your life, job I want. You have to be very clear, very specific about, this is what I want in my life. Okay, the first action is asking. The second action is believing in it, believing that yes, yes, I have the power to, I have the power to receive, to get this in my life. Okay, believing and trusting that I can get this. At the same time, also believing in your own worth. Sometimes I'm trying to believe that yes, I deserve this Ferrari. Yeah, this is what I deserve. No, so this is what I want. I believe I will get. But deep down, you actually don't believe that you deserve also. You don't believe you're worth of receiving that Ferrari in your life. You are worthy of receiving that Ferrari in your life. So belief has two aspects. One is believing that you can manifest that, it is possible. And second is you believe that you are worthy of receiving that. Okay, though, so that is the second sequence, that after asking you have to believe that it is coming, it is coming, enjoying, relishing. That's what Abraham Hicks says. Relish the moment that it is coming. Already experience how does it feel to come. Okay, this is how you will relish, believing it completely. Believing in your own worth, believing in that it is going to come. Okay, then the third part is receiving, friends. Okay, receiving. Most of us, we do the first two part भी हाफ हाफ में करते हैं. मैं आस तो कर ही लेती हूँ, मैं विजुअलाइज भी कर रही हूँ, बिलीव भी कर रही हूँ, अच्छा अच्छा वो मेरे पास आ रहा है, बट मैं अपने आप पे बिलीव नहीं करती हूँ दैट आई एम वर्दी ऑफ रिसीविंग दैट लाइफ इन माई लाइफ. Okay, so belief भी in belief also we believe half. Okay, we don't believe the whole of it. Yeah, and the third part is about receiving. Hmm? Here is the basic problem happens, because we do all the actions, and then when it comes, I told you, remember, I told you about this, about the example of a cake. I want this cake, this vanilla icing cake in my life. I have placed an order to the universe. Okay. Then what happens? But the universe says that, okay, I'm not being able to send it directly. Let me send in batches. Sugar, and once it will send sugar, once it will send icing, once it will send vanilla, once it will send flour. But I will say, no, 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 this is not I want. I don't want to receive it. I don't want to receive it and receive it. So the universe is helpless. It wants to help you, but you are saying, no, no, no. I don't, no, this is not I wanted. I don't, but the universe is actually bringing you. Later it will bring all the parts together and you will be getting the whole cake. But you are not trusting and you are not opening your heart to receive it. It's so important to open your heart, believing that yes, again believing that yes, I deserve to receive this. Okay, sometimes we sit in front of the universe with a chamcha. Okay, and we say universe इसमें दे दो, तो कितना receive करोगे? You will only receive as much as the chamcha. Okay, so also trusting that day, making your heart, opening your heart to receive, not like a chamcha, not like a glass, not like a bucket, not like a tanker, but receive like an ocean. Open yourself up to receive the whole of the water that the ocean receives within itself. Okay, so these three steps are so important, friends, to really receive it. कभी कभी हम घबरा जाते हैं, हमने कुछ मांगा है. Okay, and वो इतना, as for example, maybe I have dreamt of 1 billion in my account. Suddenly you will see ideas coming in your mind where you can invest and where you can do a lot of things, and you can put into property maybe suddenly. But you are so scared suddenly, your life is not prepared. You will not take action. You will not make yourself ready to receive that amount in your life. You are getting intuition कि ये करो शायद तुम्हारे लाइफ में पैसा आएगा, बट तुम वो एक्ट नहीं करोगी. You will not act upon it because you are not ready to receive that kind of amount in your life. Okay, that's why these three things, ask, believe, and receive, are all three of them are very important to manifest in our lives. Okay, friends. Second is, see, belief, we will continue with like belief system. And I will share with you that there we can also see belief in another perspective, which is self experience beliefs. How our beliefs formed again in our personal life through self experiences. Dekho, in childhood I was 5 years old, and my friend bought toffee, and I liked the way the toffee, and I was wanting to buy the same toffee, and I took some coins from my father's pocket, went and bought it. I was just 5 years old. I didn't even know what stealing meant. I just did it out of it, it's like impulsively I did it without knowing that whether it is stealing, not stealing. But when I came back, I got a big thrashing from my uncle, not my father, but my uncle. After that, for a long time, I had fear and pain of money. That if I don't want money because money gives you pain and fear. Okay. So this is my see self experience. Something happened with me from where I have developed this belief that money is pain, money is fear, because I used to be very fearful about of my uncle, and he thrashed me. He said, "How dare you do this and that." Okay. So first point again, now we are taking it from another perspective, how beliefs are formed in our life is self experience. Second, how beliefs are formed is family upbringing, friends. Okay, upbringing, we know how family upbringing takes place, right? पर चादर उतना ही फैलाओ, पैर उतना ही फैलाओ जितना चादर है. Yeah, these are all parents who are themselves not trained about money, and they used to tell all these things which formed a wrong belief in ourselves, in our lives. Money does not grow in trees. These all comes from family upbringing, right? We heard from our parents, or maybe our parents were talking and we overheard a lot of thing, and we started believing, oh my god, we don't have enough money. Okay, all these come from family upbringing. Society belief system. This is again, how, see, even from society to society, there is the beliefs keep changing. hmm? कौन से सोसाइटी में आप रहते हो, हाई क्लास सोसाइटी, लो क्लास सोसाइटी, middle class society, also we say, see, their beliefs also keep changing depending on which society you live, what kind of society you live in. Okay, this is what belief system keep changing. When you keep seeing people who are always creeping about money, telling that oh paise nahi hai, you know वो मेंटेनेंस फी अपार्टमेंट का सबसे लेट में देते हैं, ऐसा सोसाइटी जहाँ पे पैसे बचाने का कोशिश करता है, यू आर ऑल्सो सीइंग एवरीथिंग एंड यू आर बिलीविंग मनी इज इन स्केर्सिटी. पीपल आर ट्राइंग ओनली टू सेव मनी. There is no money, enough money. This kind of belief you can develop, right, depending on what society you are living. Astrology and numerology, okay, this is again a very important point, friends. Okay, so some, that's why I tell you that don't believe anything. See, astrology applies, it's a real science. I really believe she Nobonita, she is a very good astrologer, but I reach out to her to see, acha, where are my planets going wrong? Okay, and how can I, and planets going wrong means, that means your behavior regarding that planet is still not perfect, and how can you perfect that nature and behavior in your life? Okay, astrology should not be a fixed kind of astrology. Okay, where you are told, this is where your life, यहाँ से तुम कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे, oh alas, this is your life, nothing can happen, your तुम्हारा जीवन ऐसा ही है, बेकार है. That's why I don't like anybody giving ultimatum. Oh, तुम्हारा हस्बैंड के साथ कभी नहीं बनेगा, क्या होगा? नहीं बनेगा, बनेगा नहीं बनेगा, it's okay, but you have to keep trying. Especially meditation can help transform even that. तुम्हारा पार्टनर के साथ नहीं बनेगा, बोलते हैं ना. And but you have to keep working, right? You have to keep working on it. You cannot say that no, ये तो बोल ही दिया नहीं बनेगा, तो मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ? Huh? And then I will give up. I will have a very passive life. Hmm? Or what you can do is that, acha, when you have astrology, strong astrology, बोल दिया कि अच्छा ये तुम्हारा ऐसा है, then you say के do the hell with the husband. Let me live a good life. Okay. Many of many, I have seen so many people secretly suffering with their husband, and then they say that okay, ये है वो है एंड एवरीथिंग, मेरा तो जीवन, मेरे एस्ट्रोलॉजर ने भी बोल दिया ऐसा ही जाएगा। क्यों जाएगा भाई? तुम अपना जीवन खुद बनाओ। यू लिव योर ओन हैप्पी लाइफ। Okay, your life, your joys are not dependent on somebody else's astrology or somebody else's life. Okay, so meditation has a beautiful way of breaking this belief system that astrology ne bol diya yahi hoga. Okay, so this is what pray, this is a belief we have to break and all, not follow astrology like blind person. Okay, so then country beliefs, you will see, friends. Yeah, country to country there is so much of change, right? In US you will see people are so much into sports, so much into other things. Nowadays India has started, but इंडिया बहुत लेट स्टार्ट किया है. इंडिया हैड अ बिलीव दैट ओनली व्हेन यू स्टडी you will can do great things in life, otherwise money cannot come. You have to either become a doctor, an engineer, a very good something scientist, something you have to become of some great thing, and then only you can have money. This is also country belief. Country to country, the belief system changes. Hmm? And because of that, we also force these kids. See the kids in India, how much they go through pressure, how much they go through pain, because their parents are continuously telling them, padhoge nahi to you cannot do great things in life. Hmm? This is what, but US also have that, but they also have their other kinds of thing. They think that, okay, if I like music, can I learn music? If I like badminton or sports, and why can I do that as well? Nowadays the whole world is opening up to it, but again there is a loophole. People are opening up to it. Even India mein, 4 years mein hi, 3-4 saalon mein, when I went out to Denmark and came back, I saw a big difference. Here all of them are very much interested in sports. Parents बच्चों को sports में डाल रहे हैं and everything डाल रहे हैं. They are awakening, yes, to some extent. At the same time, deep down वो भी है, मेरा बेटा कोहली बनेगा, पैसा लाएगा. Okay, so not having that belief that only through this way or that way, this is again a country belief that money can come. Money is nothing but a karmic block, right? If money is not coming in your life, it has nothing to do with education, especially professional education. You can educate yourself of stocks, investments, and all these things. It has nothing to do with professional education. It has also nothing to do with some people nowadays. Another thing I'm seeing, that people nowadays, they have stopped bragging their kids about how good they are in education. Now they have started bragging their kids about how good they are in music and dance and all these things. Same thing in a different package. Okay, again having a belief that my now Indian Idol ban jayegi meri beti, wahan se paisa aayega. Okay, and see, for this how much the kids go through pressure from their parents. Hmm? So that's why this is a belief system, friends, and country to country it changes. We should be very aware and tell our kids that you can become whatever you want to become, and you can earn whatever you want to earn through any means. There is not one means to earn money. Okay, and for ourselves also, telling us that, telling our inner child that. Okay, so our culture, again, it's about, again, Sam, it's talking about culture, you know, see, again, this point, friends, culture. Sometimes have you seen, so I'll just say, and then I will get back to the last and the main point. Culture, values and ethics, हमें what values and ethics we were given in childhood, that also is like a belief system, right? We should, if somebody has given a value and ethic that uh, who we should not think too much about money. Thinking too much about money is not moral. Then you will not want more money because it is against your values and ethics. Even if you are struggling with money, suffering with money, somewhere deep down your values and ethics, the belief system of values and ethics will not let you think about a lot of money. Because the moment you think about it, all these values and ethics and morals come in your mind. Morals can really, friends, morals, sometimes morals are made nothing but human beings. Human beings themselves are flawed. they themselves have so much of flaws. The whole world, the country, there are so many people. They themselves have so much of flaws. And these human beings are making morals. Morals, morals is the worst thing that we can give to our child, telling this is bad, that is bad, this is not how you should think about life, this is how you should not think about life. These are the things which is not coming from deep consciousness and rightness, that the heart says that yes, this is right and I want to go for it, no matter whether it is against morals or not morals. I don't care, because this is, I feel it's a pure thing that is coming out from my heart. Yeah. I'll give you an example. um, there is there in many temples, in many Hindu temples, in Madurai Meenakshi, it's a beautiful powerful temple, but again, the temple is powerful but the human beings are flawed. वहां पे लिख देंगे non Hindu are not allowed. Hmm? And after a certain point, I have seen all the foreigners, they are roaming around, but bichare, they cannot get into and see Divine Mother Minakshi. In the same way, in Makkah, again, they will say, non-Muslims are not allowed. And nobody can go and visit Divine Allah, universe. It is nothing but universe, right? In different names and different religions, they are doing. And what a pity it is that other people cannot see or receive the grace of divineness of these places. Yeah. And friends, the beauty of it is that, today there is, and people who are really enlightened, like Sadhguru and all these people. Sadhguru, today is the, I think, 24th year of Dhyana Linga. Somebody's talking. I'm muting, okay? So today was Sadhguru's 24th year anniversary, I think, of Dhyan Linga consecration. You should see that, friends, that consecration. It's ये शिवलिंगा है, right? इसमें सारे सिर्फ हिंदू होने चाहिए. Only Hindu should be there, should be allowed to get in. You should go back to the YouTube page and see. People of all religions came, and they gave different, they performed different chanting in that Dhyan Linga. Yeah, this is real religion, friends. Okay? Buddhist came, Muslims came, all these different kind of people from different religion, they were inside that Dhyan Linga. They were not said, "Hey, Hindu, tum log kaun se religion ke ho, niklo yahan se." They were welcomed by Sadhguru, and from morning 6 a.m. to evening 4 p.m. today, throughout, some or the other religion person was singing chants in that Dhyana Linga. Okay, so that's why we have to be very careful about all these belief systems, wrong belief systems and morals. Ye right hai, wo right hai, and all these things. And ask. That's why it's instead of going into morals, kya right hai, kya wrong hai, ask your own consciousness. Divine को मिलने का क्या कोई right या wrong है? नहीं है. मैं किसी भी religion की हूँ और वो powerful divine है. And the divine is one. It might have different names, it is one. And I also have the divine inside me. I am also equal to all religions. So there should be no barrier in meeting the divine and having different kind of understanding. Okay. So these are the things that, stop us, cramp our thought process, and create our belief system, religion, Vastu, and Feng Shui. Okay. These are all science, friends, but once we meditate, they no longer apply to our life. We become more powerful than astrology, Vastu, and Feng Shui. Okay, friends. So, friends, one thing that I want to do today is that culture specific, I want to do transgenerational healing. Okay, I will do a process. It's not a meditation, it's a process. And if we have time, then we will go into meditation. The process is that, friends, okay, have you seen these Gujaratis and Marwaris? Okay, most of them by birth, they know how to earn money. Okay, this is what called culture belief. उनका कल्चर में ही ऐसा, उनके खून में ही ऐसा है. The belief system ऐसा बन गया है कि उनको एक सेफ्टी पिन भी दे दो, they can make crores out of it. Okay, so what then where is the problem? One problem, okay, we have karma and we can have all these things for which we are not being able to earn money. Okay, that we all know, accept it. Okay, there is another thing, friends, which is called transgenerational. ट्रांसजेनरेशनल इसीलिए हिंदूज में बहुत पितृदोष पूजा करते हैं, हम अनकॉन्शियसली करते हैं, हमें समझ में भी नहीं आता है, हम करते रहते हैं, बट व्हाई डू वी डू इट? बिकॉज डीप डाउन समवेयर, if my parent, my grandparent, or my great great grandparents in their generations, they suffered and struggled with money, or they started when they went through so much of challenges, when they went through these kind of beliefs, they believe that, oh, money is a struggle, oh, money is a hard work, oh, it's so difficult to earn money, हाँ, money is evil, देखो इसके लिए मेरे भाई के साथ झगड़ा हो गया. So that one grandparent might start thinking money is evil, it is the root of all evil. So all these things unconsciously, maybe you have not learned from your parents, maybe you have not learned from your past life, maybe you have not learned from your self experience, but what has happened is that it has come to your DNA from your ancestors. Okay, and there has been a lot of research on this. Okay, from through the blood, a lot of belief system, lot of thought processes come from our ancestors. Okay, so that's why dekhna ke, Marwaris and Gujaratis, it's like their ancestors are so, most of them are so straight minded in understanding money that kuch bhi kar le paisa aa hi jayega. Their belief system is like that. They believe that bana hi lenge paisa, जितना भी स्ट्रगल हो कहीं ना कहीं से हम लोग बना ही लेंगे. Okay, so but some, many of us, we don't have that belief system because our ancestors were had a challenging life, right? So but it is time for us, friends. The beauty of it is that, the beauty of these spiritual processes is that it is time for us to free ourselves from all these transgenerational, blockages that we hold in our DNA. Okay, so we will start this process. Please close your eyes and wait. I'll be putting the music on very soon.